As of Wednesday night, the Montreal Canadiens selected David Reinbacher with the 5th overall pick, which added a huge player to the already impressive Montreal Canadiens defensive prospects. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Montreal's best defensive prospects and how our future looks from the back end. We got quite a versatile group, so let's get right into this. Let's start off from our left side where we're pretty stacked, and that's where we have a lot of depth. I mean, two of our very best prospects and players come from their left-handed defenseman side, and those being Lane Hutson and Kaiden Guhle. Obviously, we all know the story of Lane Hutson, picked 62nd overall in the second round, passed by multiple teams many different times just because of his height, and he is, look at that, our best prospect. We're extremely lucky to have Lane Hutson in our prospect system because he's an Adam Fox kind of player. He might not be our best player actually defensively for a D-man, but he will be that key power play quarterback and a player that's going to be able to move the puck and transition very well. Next up, we have Kaiden Guhle, who's the all-around package. He's one of our best skaters, can distribute the puck very well, and he's a very physical body. The only thing that's unfortunate with him is that he has gotten a couple injuries already, so we just gotta hope that he stays healthy and he's gonna be our #1 D-man for a long time. Now, behind Kaiden Guhle and Lane Hutson, we have still many defensive prospects on the left side. Those being Jordan Harris, Arber Xhekaj, Adam Engstrom, and Jaden Struble. There are a couple others as well, like Norlinder, but those guys probably will not have a chance at making the NHL roster when we have so many other guys. But yeah, Jordan Harris, very smooth skater, he's a bit on the smaller side, but he's one of those players that makes the right play 99% of the time. Very nifty player and loves to join the rush. Arber Xhekaj, what more do I have to say about this guy? He's a fan favorite. This guy loves throwing hands. He brings a very scary aspect to our defensive lineup that we have not had in a couple of years. Besides his grit and his heavy presence, he actually has some pretty decent hands, and he has a pretty heavy shot from the point. As for Adam Engstrom, he's a very good puck mover, loves to skate the puck through the neutral zone, and a very well-rounded defenseman as well. Jaden Struble, Marc Bergevin called him the Greek god. We weren't exactly sure if we were going to be able to sign him here in Montreal, but he did sign, and he might be a very underrated defenseman for us. Now that is it for the left side. As I said, there are tons of prospects, and we seem to be good for a long time there. For the right side, this is where we're a little weaker, but Wednesday night we added a huge piece, which is going to help us for a very long time. Starting from the top, our best right-handed defenseman right away is now David Reinbacher. I mean, this guy is the perfect partner for either Lane Hutson or Kaiden Guhle. Defense-wise, he is perfect. He uses his body very well and closes out the opponent's chances to a pro level. In his draft season in his respective league, he put up better numbers than Roman Josi, and he's not even seen as an offensive kind of guy. We chose him primarily for his defensive aspect, but he might have an offensive side that has yet to be unlocked. After David Reinbacher, our second best right-handed defenseman is Logan Mailloux. This guy has had tons of ups and downs in his career so far, but he's looking to make the next big step, and he might just join the Habs next year. I think he's going to be in the AHL with the Laval Rocket, but you never know. This guy is like a Shea Weber when it comes to his slap shots. Holy, if Galley stays any longer on the team, I think he's going to break a couple more hands. He's very similar to Lane Hutson in the way that he is an offensive D-man. He's still decent defensively, but that will need to take a big step up if he wants to reach the NHL level. But also, he's obviously much bigger than Lane Hutson. He is not small. This guy is a monster. And now the last right-handed defenseman who has a realistic chance at staying with us, it is Justin Barron. This is the guy we got from the Lehkonen trade, and I know some people are still sour about it because obviously Artturi Lehkonen went on to win the cup. But give this guy a chance. Justin Barron is going to be one hell of a player. Other than Lane Hutson, I think he's our second best player to QB the power play. He has very good vision and he's very good at finding the open man. He still makes a couple too many mistakes, but he is a rookie, so that is normal. So yeah, that'll do it for the Montreal Canadiens defensemen in their prospect pool, and that is quite a nice list. In the coming years, that will be one of the top defensive pairings in the NHL, no doubt. So anyways, guys, if you did enjoy, don't be afraid to hit that like button and maybe even consider subscribing. Now, with that being said, I'll see you all next time. Take care.